Welcome back, treasure hunters. Today we're continuing our deep dive into There's Treasure Inside. And trust me, this episode is packed. We've already unpacked the first three chapters, so here's your quick recap before we push forward. In chapters 1 and 2, we saw the repetition of map and chart a course. This journey starts with deliberate intent. In chapter 3, we explored the 36,000-foot view, literal altitude or a metaphorical reminder to zoom out and see the bigger picture. The recurring number 50, is it a nod to states, temperatures, or element 50, tin? Symbols like golden lions, elephants, and blue lotus, pulling in mythic, possibly zodiac connections, especially Leo the lion. Could this tie into box 5? But we might have jumped over some important crumbs. Pi, 3.14, and decimal points. We're not just dealing with metaphors, we're dealing with math. Pi, 3.14 comma decimal points. These all suggest we're eventually aiming toward GPS coordinates. Mentions of scales, elements, and the weight of baggage aren't just symbolic. They might point us to specific numerical values, perhaps linked to atomic weights, physical weights, or balance points we need to apply to the puzzle. So now, with our recap locked in, it's time to dive into the next few chapters. We're building this roadmap together, looking for the patterns, the math, the metaphors, and the coordinates that will inch us closer to the treasure. Grab your notes, grab your compass, and follow along. Today, we're charting more than a course. We're decoding the map itself. We are blazing the path and diving headfirst into Chapter 4 of There's Treasure Inside. This chapter brings us face to face with the 96-carat emerald, but more importantly, with the layered meaning of the word blaze. So, what's a blaze? Well, buckle up, because one word opens up many clues. A blaze can be a large, fiercely burning fire and a fiery landmark, a euphemism for hell. Think, go to blazes. An impressive achievement, blazing a trail, setting a first. A white mark on an animal's face. Think horses, deer, or wolves. A mark cut into a tree to indicate a path, a literal trailblaze. On page 47, Jon gives us the first big push. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. This Robert Frost quote isn't just poetic flair, it's telling us straight up, you won't be on a marked trail, you'll be off the beaten path. Past the fence, the path continues briefly, then ends abruptly. That's your directional marker. We're looking for a path that goes beyond the obvious boundaries. A worn path used by barking dogs. Is this a game trail? A track used by wild animals? Here's where it gets really fun. What else barks? Wolves, coyotes, foxes? Sure, but did you know that prairie dogs bark too? Their sharp, high-pitched alarm calls echo across the plains, warning their colonies of danger. And that sound? It's been compared to laughing barks and jump yip calls, territorial signals, danger signals, calls that ripple across the landscape. So, when we think about the 96-carat emerald, the blaze, the fork in the path, and the worn trail beyond the fence, maybe we need to widen our lens. Maybe it's not just a blaze on a tree. Maybe it's a blaze in the land, in the creatures, in the sounds of the territory we're searching. So here's today's challenge. Are you following the right blaze? Are you ready to take the road less traveled? And have you listened for the hidden barks echoing across the prairie? Today, we're blazing forward,